live. I do apologize, everybody, that I am about 5 minutes late. Full transparency, I claimed it was I claimed it was technical difficulties, but quite honestly, it was nothing more than I'm still recording Elimination Chamber, and it doesn't air until tomorrow. So I don't have it done yet. I'm not done with Elimination Chamber, so that's slightly concerning. I have one thing left to record, and that is the what I have left to record at this point is the what I have left to record is the WrestleMania host reveal. Hey, Pierre. So I do apologize. I was a little late, everybody. But yeah, I just finished recording the AJ and Tiffany interaction. That took a little longer than expected. That's part of why I was running late. Was that, and so I just finished recording that a minute ago, and then all I've got left is the WrestleMania host reveal, which should take me like 10-ish minutes. It's just gonna be me in the ring. I'm gonna reveal the host of WrestleMania for nights 1 and 2 of WrestleMania, and yeah, after that I'm gonna. Oh, Nia picked a hairstyle that the crown won't fall off of this time. Good for her. I hope she just goes all in with this. There's potential here. But yeah, just one thing left to record for the chamber tomorrow, which is good. Probably going to go ahead and edit. Going to go ahead and edit reality check tonight, probably. Get that exporting. I don't know what we're going to do tonight other than just watch SmackDown. Because Premiere has been doing a thing lately where it is just tanking my computer's performance when it is exporting, which it has never done before this week. So if I try and export anything, the stream might die. I'm probably going to update the website tonight. Go ahead and get everything up to Elimination Chamber put in there. But, oh, there's Piper Niven. Probably setting that up for Clash at the Castle tonight. God, Clash is only 2 weeks away, isn't it? 2 weeks from 2 weeks from tomorrow, right? Or 2 weeks from Sunday, one of the two. Nia should go all the way with the Queen gimmick. 100% agree. Like, there's a place for, like, I know everyone will just immediately cite and be like, Xander, you said you didn't want that. I think with a heel like Nia Jax, it works. Crazy how it's not picking up on the mic too bad either. In Piper's situation there, where Chelsea Green is just going, sweet pea, best friend, spicy margarita, I would not be able to keep a straight face. Hey, Brandon. But yeah, um, trying to figure out. Like I said, I'm gonna edit the website tonight at the very least, just because not done that this week. That's kind of it. Well, I've done it up to Raw. I did it with the what do you call it? Fucking the gauntlet. That's what it's called. I'm trying to take like the F bomb out of my vocabulary. I'm not doing a good job. Whoops. But I'm hoping to have everything done Elimination Chamber wise before I go to bed tonight, so it just uploads and is good to go tomorrow. Hoping there's no copyright issues, because if there are, I'm gonna have to process part of the video, and unfortunately that will cause there to be no chat replay if I have to edit anything out of the video. That's why there's no chat replay available for a lot of like bigger episodes, unfortunately. Like I'm still there's Uncle Howdy stuff. June 15th. Thank you, Pierre. God, is that how much of a delay there is between what I say and what you guys hear? AJ's going to address his future on SmackDown. Are we getting close to the TNA invasion angle? Is it going to happen? Oh, my boys, DIY. Okay, just took some time to look up because of my internet. All right, cool. Oh, we got my guy Tommaso Ciampa in singles action. Of course, announced for a WrestleMania match today was Tommaso Ciampa. At this point, what WrestleMania matches am I allowed to announce at this point? Hold on. Let me see. So, the matches that we know are happening at WrestleMania so far. The finals of the Speed Tournament will take place on the kickoff. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will take place on one of the kickoff shows. Um, we got Cody Rhodes and Nick Aldis. We got the Money in the Bank ladder match. We got Tommaso Ciampa and Logan Paul. We got Alba Fire versus Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship. We've got the winner of the Elimination Chamber versus the winner of Cena and Gunther for the WWE title. We've got the Women's Battle Royal on another night's kickoff show. We got the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got, can't talk about that one yet. We got the winner of the Women's World Championship Elimination Chamber versus Rhea Ripley. We got that Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Tag titles. We got Tiffany Stratton versus AJ Lee. And we got Dominic Mysterio versus CM Punk in the main event, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. Nobody did ask me, but I'm the booker of the show, so I think I get to be the authority on what is exciting around here. Salmon suit AJ. Honestly, let AJ be the mastermind behind a TNA invasion. Look, man, if I hear the word "say his name" and he appears on WWE programming anytime soon, that's why I'm going to be doing watch-alongs so much for a while. Like, I'm almost willing to do NXT watch-alongs for it, but, like, I value my Tuesdays not being streaming nights, and I'm already working on something. There's something cooking behind the scenes. Can't talk too much on it right now for privacy purposes, or not for privacy purposes, for announcement purposes. I know Ray, if he heard that, would be like, "Really, Xander? You can keep your own announcements a secret, but you can't go 10 minutes without spoiling an announcement for the channel." To which case, I say, no, I cannot, because I've got a big fucking mouth. I cannot keep a secret. I can, but sometimes I don't want to. Quite simply, sometimes I just don't want to. Yeah, WrestleMania main eventer Dominic Mysterio. What a world we live in. Oh man, this chair is really nice. I'm a little tired of sitting in office chairs all day because I sit in one at work. But, you know. Got a funny little story here, real quick. My wife is getting a standing desk at her job because, and I quote, her boss came into her office today and saw her crouched over her office chair like a gremlin, typing on her laptop because she didn't want to be sitting down. So her boss has put in a work order to get her an adjustable, like a swapping standing sitting desk, which I think is honestly really funny. Okay, so website's being a little slow today with loading. Part of me wonders if our internet's kind of messing up, but it doesn't look like it. The way I can tell if our internet here is going AWOL is if my phone is connected to it or not, because my phone just won't connect to it if it can't. Also, Dom being the two-timing Jezebel is gender equality. That's true. That's true. That is the gender equality we look for around here. Oh, man. I've probably got a few updates to make to the website this week. I'm going to go ahead and get like everything up to Elimination Chamber done today, and Reality Check, obviously. I'm going to edit Reality Check on stream tonight as well, so I'm going to mute my desktop audio for that purpose. But I need to go ahead and get that edited real quick, because that comes out on one of these days. What date is Reality Check coming? Sunday. Does this start with Hail Southern Universe? Yes, it does. Alright, so cards in order. Good job, past me. Alright, cool. So Reality Check comes out at about an hour and 19 minutes before edits, so that's not terrible. I'll run through the card for Reality Check as I edit it. So the first SmackDown was good. Just had to finish the main event. Oh, thank you, Zach. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry it took so long to get it out for members. I'm saying that because Zach and Pierre are here. Sorry it took me so long to get it out for members. I was busy last night. When is my return to LSWF? Just curious. Gonna be honest with you, Brandon. I have not thought of anything outside, anything creative-wise for LSWF. I recorded, the Doctor and the Quizmaster got commentary done for Reality Check, and then I've got the footage here for it that I'm editing tonight. I don't even know when the next episode is going to be. Probably not next week. I think we're doing LAW next week. But when I know, it will be advertised. Because when LSWF is coming out, I'm going to advertise it in the Discord like I used to. Where I announce the matches. So give it time. I gotta wait for people to submit characters too. That's why I'm taking an extra week off of it. I'm gonna do LAW. We're gonna do a one-night tournament on the next LAW episode. That 8-man tournament that I was able to announce. Wasn't me that announced it? Yeah, it was me. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I announced the tournament, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. The 8-man tournament is going to take place on the next LAW episode. Just a one-night tournament, which is pretty exciting. We've never done that before. Zach asks, is that this weekend? Yeah, Reality Check is Sunday. I'm going through and putting the music in place right now. But yeah, Reality Check starts with the ladder match. Which I'm just going through editing the entries right now. To go in order of who all is in it, it's Ray, Zach Parker, Triton Apprentice, and that's just me going. I'm just going through one by one right now. So as I get their music put in, I will say their names because I can't remember everyone that's in it. Hell, I don't even remember who wins it right now. That this got recorded like 2 weeks ago. I do not remember who all is in Reality Check. Xander can't remember if he announced stuff. His hair is getting to Castaway Tom Hanks level. I think next he's going to turn the Sanctuary into a bell tower. Thank you, Ray. I needed that. I mean, Sanctuary is getting turned into Sanctuary is going to be renamed the channel Sanctuary at least. This room is just going to be the Sanctuary at that point. The Sanctuary channel is going to get renamed to Xander Live soon, so I just need to set up time, make like logos and stuff for everything. Okay, we got oh man, Santi Zap is also doing a watch along on SmackDown right now, and he is blowing our view count out of the water a little bit here. Not gonna lie. Well, trying not to let this stuff pick up on the mic, but here we are. Yeah, I like that. That works. Having to get music for a couple people who don't have it already in LSWF, because a couple of new names. Thank you, Daryl. Got a prediction. Rollins is going to bring out the dark side of himself for WrestleMania. We'll see. Jesus! Ciampa landed kind of rough on that one, man. Actually, hold on. This is a way better pick. I never watch another channel live. I'm loyal to this channel. Well, thank you, Zach. I do genuinely, like, I know I sound like I'm being sarcastic when I say this. I do really appreciate that you do that. Having our loyal, like, having actually, like, really, really loyal people here really does mean the world to me, that we've got people who will just, it means so much to me that people will genuinely pick me, of all people, over, like, really big streamers, you know? It does mean more than anyone will ever understand, because, like, I've said it 1,000,001 times before. I want this to be my full-time job one day. And to do that, there's got to be people here watching. And the same goes for Xander LS11, the same goes for Sanctuary, the same goes for any other channels we may do one day. I originally wanted to go, like, to Twitch for my gaming streams, but it's like, I've already got the big, like, fairly big, I would say, at least. I really hope that the main roster gives women the mid-card title eventually. Yeah, I agree. But, yeah, no, it's like, I would love to eventually make this my full-time job one day, but, like, I was originally going to go to Twitch for stuff, but I realized that most of our viewers don't use Twitch. Like, a lot of our viewers, like, just know me from YouTube already, so it just makes more sense to just stream on YouTube. Jesus. Oh, I realized I stopped announcing the entries. I'm just gonna get them all. I'm just gonna get all their music put in, then I'll announce all the entries for Reality Check. Thank you again, Daryl. But let's see. The ring and now. It's really funny. There's people that are never going to appear in LSWF again because they weren't LS11 fan characters. They were just various characters I grabbed off Community Creations to fill the roster, and they're not on 2K24. So at that point, YouTube comments are free to paid interactions. No, you don't. Zach, Twitch chat's free. Unless, like, the streamer has it in subscriber-only mode. Twitch chat's free, dude. Like, it is absolutely free. Like, when I stream over there, it's free to chat in there. I never have it in subscriber-only mode. The only thing that Twitch subscribers get is, like, what YouTube members get, where you guys have the emotes. Like, you know, not everyone has this wonderful emote of me with a mustache. But, like, Zach, Pierre, and other members do, for example. Our members have 4 emotes right now. They have me with sunglasses, they have Ray, they have me with a mustache, and they have Cornold. Which me with sunglasses looks weirdly like Cornold. But anyway. So, the lineup for the reality check ladder match. But anyway, the lineup for the reality check ladder match is Ray Wood, Zach Parker, Triton Apprentice, Alexander Blackstone, Ethan Ace of the Gang, El Mata, Buzzsaw, and Colton Scribner. Winner will get a guaranteed LSWF World Title match at any time and place of their choosing for the next 365 days, so until June 2nd, 2025. Which is pretty exciting. We then move into DJ Danger and his son Josiah of the Gang taking on a Timely Wah for the LSWF Tag Team titles. Let's see here. I gotta remember what theme DJ Danger even uses. It's been so damn long. Yeah, DJ uses that theme. That's right. Do I have a Timely Wah's new theme on hand? I think I do. They have a new theme that they'll be debuting that I'm going to be holding on to. I was looking on the community tab and the Double or Nothing card. So far, looks can't miss. Oh, yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm really proud of Ray for the graphics on that, too, man. Like, those are all Ray. I didn't make any of those. Which is really exciting.
Tag team gold for most dynamic DJ has currently has 3 out of 5 championships. Be a Grand Slam. Well, 3 out of 4. 2 out of.
There we go. I'm doing my best to make sure that no commentary picks up too much. Or no spoilers on commentary pick up on the mic. Because, like, I don't want anyone hearing, like, the Doctor or the Quizmaster or anyone else yapping away and that causing a reveal of who wins matches. The LSWF Intercontinental title will be on the line when Jade Davidson, Gabriella Bennett, and Quiz Queen face off in a triple threat. Ciampa with the win. You simply love to see it. I was extremely excited with Hammerstone's debut yesterday. Oh, yeah, I knew people were waiting on that one. Come in.
Delivery.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. There you go.
5 stars, 10%, 5 stars, 25% tip. Would recommend this driver again.
Damn, a whole 25%?
Yeah.
That'll be $399.
What the fuck?
Love you.
Love you too. Current Alice Sullivan Miss Money in the Bank, Blair Davenport. Chat, when do we think Blair Davenport cashes in Alice Sullivan Universe? She's still got until the original Money in the Bank date. She's got about 3 more months. Hammerstone is my TNA guy. Gotcha. LA Knight has asking what's going on with AJ. Oh, LA Knight wants Logan. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was playing time for Blair to cash in. Zach says WrestleMania, though. That's a very bold prediction. LA Knight, yeah. LA Knight currently on the shelf here in LS11 Universe after finding out what happens when you, and I quote, when you fuck with the final boss. All right, we got the other match. Next match on the card after the triple threat of the former Queen's Circus. We got Sergio Wolf, the Bow Memorial Battle Royal winner. Your reaction to Logan Paul being the Royal Rumble match was hilarious. I assume you mean the one. Which time? Because I've done it twice. There was season 4, I believe, when I said, "Can I say it this time?" And I was like, "Go for it." I went, "This is a crock of horse shit." And then there was this year. I gotta go back and hear my reactions because I don't remember. It's been a while. Also, real quick, everybody. Fucking shout out to you all, man. Like, hold on. The second one, okay. Hold on. Just shout out to you all, guys, because, like, shit, wrong monitor. Shout out to you all because, like, I never thought I'd see the day that this channel had 700 subs. And, man, it is just ridiculously humbling to see it finally there. I started that channel in 2011 when I was a wee lad. Now, I do need people to quit unsubscribing from LS11 Universe because we've lost a lot of subscribers today. Which could just be YouTube clearing out bots. I don't know. I'm not saying that we've ever bought subscribers. I just know that bots will randomly find their way to channels. Alright, what was my reaction to Logan in the Rumble? Yeah, I'm going to find it right now, Brandon, because I do not remember what it was.
Tampa sends Paul to the top.
I'm sure it was funny, though.
Dumps out Mella.
Because we all know how I feel about Logan.
2.
So having that scouted.
And the luckiest spot in the Rumble goes to... Son of a bitch.
I don't know how son of a bitch has just kind of become my phrase on the channel. I don't know how I've become the Dean Winchester of this channel. But I feel like my wife would be happy to hear that. I did bring wrestling back to the original channel, but that is not the only thing that's going to be on the original channel. Because very soon I'm bringing some new series to the channel. Pretty soon. And I'm really excited to announce this one. I'm beginning my first full Let's Play in 4 years almost. Like, I'm beginning my first full Let's Play since 2020. 2021. Because very soon, is it on my shelf? I think it's on my shelf, or it's right behind me. Hang on, let me check. Let me see if it's right behind me. If it is, then I will be able to show it. But I'm going to be beginning my first Let's Play in almost 4 years. 3 years, 4 years, somewhere around there. One of those numbers. I'm going to be attempting... I think this is it. On the truth? Yes. I am going to soon be attempting, and I'll be streaming some of it, I'll be recording other parts. I'm going to attempt, for the first time in my life, to even play, or complete, Sonic Unleashed. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, as you all know. If it wasn't obvious, I really like the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. It's one of my many hyperfixations, is the Sonic franchise. But, what I was going to say is I love the Sonic franchise. I have never beat Sonic Unleashed. The only time I ever actually played it was when it came out. In the year it came out, I played it, and I didn't really like it. And that was because I was playing on the Wii. What's really funny is so many of my problems with games, so many problems that I have had with games in the past can quite simply be summed up as, I played it on the Wii. So I bought a PS3 version of it, and I'm going to try and 100% it. Oh, wrong tab. Wrong tab. Do I need to click over on this side? Yes, I do. On my Switch, I'm getting Super Mega Baseball, a more arcade type baseball game. Nice.
With all this. I'm sure you're a little nosy, Nelly. How long have you been waiting out here for a story? Let me talk to you. You want to know what we were in there talking about? You want to know the questions I was asking? You want to know the answers he was giving, right? Right?
And his opponent
You know what I
has
mean? Okay, yeah, you were looking for it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Here's the answer I'll give you. There wasn't much to tell you. He didn't have much for me. The only answer he had for me is really that Logan Paul isn't here this week. So I guess that means
So we got Sergio Wolf versus Tanvir Badal for the Internet Championship to crown a new champion after Cornell vacated it. Also, oh my god, shout out to my wife for this Dirty Rice. It's fantastic. Talking about that game okay for the wrestling channel. Do I got it? Quite honestly, Zach, when I am streaming over here, LS11 Universe, we can talk about whatever we want, man.
speaking of creeping around, what do you want? He's always doing all this work. That was my way when I faced first round draft. Standing right here. If I face myself, I'd be looking at there. We're talking about Logan, right?
whoa, I'm back. It's fine, but these LSWF.
Yeah, no, I don't care if we talk about. We can talk about non-wrestling over here all the live long day. I am fucking happy to talk about non-wrestling over here. I'm happy to have variety in the conversation. I mean, I was literally just talking about Sonic Unleashed. I told a story about how my wife was bent over her desk like a... I'm going to rethink my wording on that one. I was talking earlier about how my wife told me she was hunched over her desk like a gremlin. Hey, it's a rare Apollo Crews appearance. Everybody drink. Oh, it's Andrade. I have to turn the volume down a little bit because I definitely don't want you guys getting any kind of preview of what I'm doing. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. I just need to make sure this audio is balanced really quick, and I don't want you guys getting a preview of tomorrow with this one. All right, cool. Audio is now mixed for that entrance. Just had to make sure that I had everything in the right place there. Of course, another match on the LSWF card this weekend. We got myself and the Quizmaster for the LSWF United States Championship. Which is going to be an incredibly fun match. And then after our match, we go into Eliza Blackstone versus Amaya Ali for the LSWF Women's Championship. I don't think I have Eliza's new theme downloaded yet because she had to get a new theme because the old one was getting us copyright claimed all too often. So let me get Amaya Ali's theme put in. How I get Nintendo Switch games is by Nintendo cards and I buy them from the eShop. Gotcha. Yeah, I prefer to have the physical cartridge for games or the physical disc. I like being able to display the case. Very much a physical media guy. That was fantastic. Like I said, shout out to my wife for that. The dirty rice, fantastic. I was starving. I did not eat very much today, just because I was a little stressed out this morning. And then come lunchtime, my stomach hurt too much to eat. I mean, the easiest way to not lose the card is to just keep it in its case when you're not playing with it. That's how I handle it, at least. Is it this one? Yes, it was.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, getting a bachelor's degree doesn't have to mean starting from scratch.
Here, you can earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience. What would your next success be?
There we go. Go into the LSWF themes. Go to had honey barbecued grilled chicken. Sounds pretty good. I'm not a big honey barbecue guy, but that doesn't sound bad. Not a big barbecue guy in general, which I know is blasphemy to say when you live in the South, but
She does because here comes the Empress of LSW.
all right. And then after Eliza Blackstone, excuse me, after Eliza Blackstone versus Amaya Ali, we go into the main event: Shinobi versus Adrian Nova. One more time.
LSW will remain on him for now. That's up to them at that point. We'll see what happens. But
I'm very excited for you guys to see Reality Check, though. I'm very proud of how this show has come out. Adrian Nova's got a busy week coming up. Competes at Reality Check on Sunday, and then he's in the LAW tournament. I got Julia for Stand and Deliver since she has the most experience. Well, we'll see what happens. She hasn't made it. She hasn't had her match with Nikita yet, so you never know. I could shock the world and have Nikita Lyons beat Julia. Go. And LSWF Reality Check. Or okay. All right, cool. We're going to export it. We're going to hope that it doesn't tank my computer to do so. We're going to find out. I'm a little worried about it, though. Keep an eye on it. All right, here we go. How much of the CPU is going to get taken up? 91% of the CPU is being taken up right now. And I have a pretty damn good CPU is the funniest part there. So we'll just hope my computer doesn't die doing this. Okay, it's actually not too bad. was watching that episode of NXT, and it sounds like what Fatu and Uso is planning is bringing Gorilla Tags to NXT. There'll be one Fatu attacks Drake after his match with Corbin. PPG Rare says hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Time to work on the website back end a little bit here, so I'll turn it on so you guys can hear my dulcet tones in the background while I go through and handle everything. Battle Royal wise, we had Tatum Paxley in there. You guys want me showing the screen while I do this? Because I can assure you, it's probably not going to be too interesting with how bad the website's going to be lagging while I do this. But if you want me to, it's been a fine day. It's been a fine day, PPG. Oh, we got GOD in action tonight.
From SmackDown, it's the Scottish Witch,
Isla Dawn was in there. Congratulations to Apollo getting TV time. Yeah, pretty much. Nico Satomura in there.
And with Roman as our tribal chief, was a lot of rival. But that was
Like WWE 2K24. I mean, yeah, it's fun, I guess. I mean, I don't like have a whole channel based around it or anything, but you know, it's fun.
from the wise men.
SmackDown made another WrestleMania match official. Yep, sure did. We have Cody Rhodes in check, and he doesn't even know it. I don't think you do. Who's we? Seems to be teasing Jacob Fatu arrival there. Randy was about to snap tonight. Oh yeah, he is not happy about what happened to him at the Elimination Chamber. Not happy one bit was the Viper. Okay, so folks, it's time to play one of my favorite games on the channel. R Tama Tonga and Tongaloa on WWE.com. Place your bets, folks. My answer is probably still no. I came here to get a render of Ariana Grace, actually, because she's not on the roster yet. I gotta add her. But anyways, let's take our bets. My bet is no. We are slowly scrolling down. We are in the E's. There is no Ethan Page here yet, which, for those wondering, pretty excited about that one. When will he come in universe mode? Give me time. He literally just showed up 2 days ago. 3 days ago, whatever. He just showed up 3 days ago. It takes me a little while to debut people because we don't want to just do it right out of the gate. Keep in mind, it's going to be 2 months for CM Punk. Right. Where in the S's? And the answer is nope. Still no Gorillas of Destiny on the website. Swear they're gonna debut an Oz 11 universe before they actually get spots on WWE.com. Also, we now know that Ariana Grace, of all people, is going to be Naomi's challenger at Stand and Deliver, which is just funny. It's just funny. PBG, I'm not really sure what the point of your chats are. You're just kind of saying words that loosely relate to one another. Like, yeah, Nathan Frazier was on Universe today. He typically is on Fridays. Don't really know what you're trying to say there. Brandon booing for Nathan Frazier. I gotta say, and I feel like those of you that have seen SmackDown will agree, we had probably one of the hardest lines possible. Oh, anytime you hear Ariana Grace speak, your ears bleed. I think she's hilarious. Sounds like a game moment went wrong with Grace winning. So, it was and wasn't. I'll be transparent with it. As you saw, you could have seen with the observe match button being up there. I went in with a few ideas of who I did and didn't want to see win. It was like, all right, if it comes down to these, I was like, I had the feel half and half. I was like, if any of these four win it, we restart. If any of these four win it, we go with it. Or it was any of these three win, we go with it. Any of these three win, we restart. And then I was on the fence about two. Ariana Grace, I was on the fence with. But when it came down to her and... did it come down to her and Mako? Yeah, it came down to her and Mako Satomura. Mako Satomura was at one point in time the planned winner. And I was like, well, when it came down to her and Ariana Grace of all people, I was like, well, I think we have the potential to do something really funny here. And give Ariana Grace a stand and deliver title match and just see what happens. Hate Nathan Frazier so much. I was going to say, for those who've seen SmackDown, that line from Seth Rollins goes hard. Just, actions have consequences, son. These are yours. Also, did we enjoy that Seth rocked up in the Triple H 2002 fit? Oh shit! Hi, Apollo. Are we actually getting like... We're actually getting like personality from Apollo? What is this? Never thought I'd see the day. We had Javon Evans get the win. Let's see, who else?
Over the last few years, Randy Orton has had my back. And I wanted to make sure
Back here, root canal. Gross. Keep that attire for Rollins. We'll see. We'll see.
home recuperating. You know who is here? And that happens to be Solo and his little crew.
Are we going to get the debut here? Oh, love it when we get a good ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Love a good ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Another We Want Dijak sign. I agree. Why is he not on Raw ratioing all those bitches yet? Kevin Owens just like me for real, man. We're even built the same. Kevin Owens actually slimmed down big time. So I can't even say we're built the same, because I have not slimmed down big time. To say the least. Also, we had Jacob Fatu's first loss in NXT today. Or not today, but this week. He lost to Trick. Doesn't look like Trick won at the end of that show, though, did it? How crazy would it be if Pat steps back into the ring, but against Logan Paul? It'd be weird to say that I'm interested in that. But it does pique the interest a little.
And anything that he went through with Roman Reigns was because of how much he respected you and admired you and, dare I say, acknowledged you as a true threat to his championship. Solo has no respect for you. Into the bloodline. Roman Reigns and I turned down every new member of the bloodline because we did background checks on them. We're going to want these people in the bloodline representing the bloodline to the people that you're thinking of sleeping. And then these are the people.
I feel like we're about to get the Jacob Fatu debut. Like with the criminal reference there and background checks and stuff, because we know he's got a criminal past.
They're looking for an excuse to take you out. And that's bad for WWE. I like you in WWE. They love you.
I gotta be real with you guys. I don't know if Kevin Owens sticks around when his contract's up.
Solo's day. They're going to do something really bad about it. I am asking you. With you. Kevin Owens. I'm begging you. That off bloodline.
Heyman's such a good actor. He's just such a good actor. I love it. Ray sitting in the corner laughing evilly. Also, I'd just like you guys to know, love him or hate him, I was so proud of that Nathan Frazier attire today. I made that myself.
This little act is about. You're trying to make sure everybody fears them. You're trying to instill fear. Guess what? I fought the bloodline for 4 years, and they gave me everything they have. They threw me a lot of things. They handcuffed me those ropes, super kicked me 20 times. They hit me with a ghost punch, and I am still standing right here, and I had a great time.
They hit me with a golf cart, and I'm still standing here.
So, guys that I do respect, Solo and the two guys, that's not the problem, that's just Solo. The two guys, I don't want to know, I don't care enough, and nobody wants it.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Send a text to Xander. Hold on. Interesting theory there, Ray. Parker Curie, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to chat. Jesus, Heyman. Okay, so Ray's conspiracy theory is that Cody booked himself into the story where he couldn't win the AEW title in 2019 because he was hedging his bet that if AEW didn't work long term, he didn't want to just give away his biggest storyline that he could ever do potentially, which I assume is the winning the WWE title thing. Oh, here comes Solo. Solo with the gorillas. God, Solo looks like a badass with the suit and the hair slicked back. And with the gorillas of Destiny by his side, too. Oh shit! Street Profits. The Profits versus the Tongans, I guess is what they're going to be called. Yeah, Profits versus Gorilla of Destiny. I didn't realize I wanted that match. Also, my God, Montez Ford! Dude is more jacked than I've ever seen him right now. Hell yeah. All right, let's see. I got to go in and do the rest of the win-losses for the week as well. Okay, good news is Reality Check is done. It's been edited now, so that's good. That's one less thing I got to worry about today. All right. So, I know there's a few things I I got to change up from Ray EW Dynamite this week. So let's go through the episode together while I work on the website, shall we? Always fun to watch the intro. We got Jay White starting at the show.
Oh, Ken,
We got Kenny being brought down to the ring by FTR.
come in. The Motor City Machine Guns.
And there they are.
Shillians.
Motor City going after FTR.
Down there.
One of the best matches in the history of this 11 Impact.
Shots. Of course, Athena.
Motor City are here, so that's the first big thing I got to do. I'm very happy that Ray gets to have Motor City machine guns. I know he likes them. I'm a little sad that I don't get them anymore, you know. And so the really funny thing with Motor City is Ray actually asked me the other day when he was good to have him. And I was like, you've been good to have him for like a month. And he said, well, he was like, oh, I didn't know because they're still on the TNA part of the website. It was like, I did that on purpose, right? I left them on the TNA portion of the website on purpose. And I did that because I knew the minute they popped up in the free agency, everyone was going to be like, Ray, when are they going to be in AEW? Ray, when are they coming to AEW, Ray, where are they? When are they going to be here? And so it was like, I wanted it to be like a legitimate surprise when Motor City rocked up in AEW. So then I would remove them from the TNA roster. And like I said, I'm a little sad to see them go. You know, they're one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I've gone back and watched some classic Motor City matches. If this whole YouTube thing can ever become my full-time job, I do want to do a legitimate series where I subscribe to TNA Plus and I go through and just every week we have like a 5-hour day, 5 or 6 hour day dedicated to watching old TNA episodes, right? Like, just start to finish trying to get through TNA. Because, like, I want to do it, legitimately. I want to start it from, 2002, the early stuff. I want to get through the bad years. I want to get through the Hogan and Bischoff stuff. I want to get through the Russo era. I want to be through thick and thin with it. I want to say I've seen every episode of TNA. Got to see, Joe Hendry's original TNA run when he was the prestigious one. And he came out to, Joe Hendry makes things better. He can wrestle, he can sing. Joe Hendry makes things better. Thursdays on Impact Wrestling. And all that. It took me a solid second to realize that was BFAB in the corner of the Profits. Something about her looks different. I think, is it because she's not wearing glasses that she looks different to me? Maybe. Something just seems different about her. Give context to the idea, Kenny and Jay were having a face-to-face encounter, both Bang Bang Gang and Hangman. So Jay once again pays off another team to attack Kenny. And Kenny had guessed this was going to happen, so he brought Motor City. Gotcha. First thing I think of for the WWE TNA partnership is AJ Styles in the Hall of Fame. Or do you see Rude this year because Slammiversary is in Canada? I think AJ, I think Santi Zap was onto something when he was theorizing, like, we might be on the verge of an AJ Styles TNA run. I think we are genuinely potentially about to see that. Also, Ray, I feel like there's something to do with a royalties bit with Will Ospreay being the international champion. I feel like there's something there with that. So we had Athena, and she was facing off with Deanna, I believe. Yeah.
Here we go.
And I believe a lot of people said the match was really good, and I remember Deanna gets the win.
A
Yeah.
lot of teams would have folded.
Gotcha there. I do think it's funny how many of my, like, maybe that Canada pop. Yeah, but you could always just have Rude appearing on the show as well. God, it's funny how many of, like, my favorites from TNA have ended up in AEW at this point. Colby Corino. He had a match. He won, so I'm going to assume that's Matt Sydal. Yeah, that's Matt Sydal. Take back everything I said about Don Callis after beat down Orange Cassidy. Quite honestly, I don't give a singular fuck about Don Callis, and that's a big part of why you don't see him in LS11 Universe. Ray and I both just don't have any desire to use him, or to ever give him the time of day. He's on the same list as several other people that people ask about all the time. Bro, for example. Just quite simply don't care. Quite simply don't care. Bandito and Okada had a match. What it was? That looks like Okada. Yeah, that's Okada. I was gonna say, I assume Okada got the win there. Let's see why he wouldn't. On Ray EW is the first time I've ever heard of Colby Corino. I hear he's from, he does a lot in DPW, is what I believe I've been told. We had the Bastard Pack in there with Adam Cole, bye-bye. I assume Cole got the win there.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Adam Cole defeats Pac. Adam Cole with the massive win.
Adam Cole's got one of the weirdest records. Like, all the people who have time limit draw records are always hard to
What a win.
remember to do in the thing.
For some footage that we got after the Swerve Strickland attack last week on it.
Alright, I know you all want to hear it again. Let's listen to it again.
You want to know why Swerve keeps attacking me every week? Because he knows
Let's listen.
he has to. You want to know why he has to? Because he knows he has no chance in our wrestling match. And you want to know why he doesn't have a chance in our wrestling match? Because, you see, in a wrestling match, your odds of winning are typically 50-50, but I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you have a 25% chance of winning at best. But then you go ahead and make it at double or nothing, and that already lowers your chances to 10%. Again, because it's one of the biggest shows of the year, and I am one of the best performers that's ever been on God's green earth. So you go ahead and take my 50% chance, and then add my 75% chance, and then add my 90% chance on top of that. You have 250% chance of winning for me. But Swerve, you take your 50% chance of winning, subtract your 25% chance of winning from that. That's another 25% chance of winning, and you already take the fact that you have no chance at all, and you lose another 10% of that. That is 15% chance of winning. Swerve, the numbers don't lie, and neither do I, and they spell doom for you at double or nothing.
Cinema.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Cinema
up next-
is what that was.
Oh my god. Well, this isn't on the format. Ladies and gentlemen, quite simply.
So we had Samoa Joe show up, and Malachi and Samoa Joe. Oh, yeah, I knew about that. And then Motor City made their debut in the main event. And Ray, I'm seeing how long this match got. All I can simply say is thank you for giving the time of day to one of my favorite matches in the history of the channel. I'm going to say, if you were going to do, one of the best matches from season 4, season 3? No, season 4. Yeah, season 4. If you were going to do one of the best matches from season 4 again, I appreciate that you gave it the time of day. Oh, yeah. Ray loves voicing MJ. I'm pretty sure that's just one of his favorites to do. Oh man, I'm just silently kind of sitting here like, man, I'm not gonna be able to stay live too long after SmackDown goes off the air tonight. Like, pretty much as soon as SmackDown goes off the air, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream because at that point I then have to get right back into 2K24 and record the WrestleMania host review, and then I gotta scramble into getting everything edited for. I gotta struggle to get everything edited and uploaded in time before I go to bed. As far as I'm concerned, LWF, back to your regularly scheduled broadcast, back to me being driven by what I'm driven by. I ain't talking love, no. I'm talking hate. Alright then. Brian, you will be happy now. I do have ideas for how you're gonna be handled this time around. And don't worry, it's not you're gonna be leading a group of jobbers or anything like that. I do have an idea. I've got an idea for how you're going to be presented. I think you'll like it when it happens. Just trust the process. Give me some time. I was watching an old AEW episode when you had back when Brian mentioned MJ having a backup person. Oh yeah, when I threw that little reference in there. I forgot about that.
Of the roster go down. Still on his foot. Rocket just made the tag. With a straight profits, potentially a double team incoming. Great power from Dawson. This one alive for the bloodline. That would be a good job. Gorgeous of Curry to have a place on top of the wall.
Jay and Juice feel more natural for you to do. I mean, I'm not really surprised, quite honestly. Like, I get why they don't have Tama Tonga do the cutter, but not letting Tama Tonga do the gun stun is a crime. Like, it's legitimately a crime that they don't let Tama Tonga do the gun stun. There's been several times where I've just missed a match on someone's record. I hate that I do it too, because it's like it's part of why I do this all on stream as well now. I do the updates on stream a lot more often because one of my favorite AEW matches was Christian and Hangman. I do not remember that one that well. Alright, so now TNA is what I got to update. We had First Class finally arrive today. I think it's talking about the feud I did for All in London between them. Yeah, I just couldn't remember what show that was on, Ray, genuinely. I knew what he was talking. I knew he was talking about Universe, but like I just, for the life of me, could not remember what show you'd done that on. Oh, we got the Hug and Glow connection. Where's Rich Swann? And then Moose. I will say also, next LAW episode, I'm going to have a big announcement regarding the introduction of 2 new championships to Los Angeles Wrestling, which is really exciting.
His favorite are fresh, never frozen dough that's stretched thin, then topped with melty provolone cheese and cut into 6 big.
Oh, also, by the way, if AJ Styles happens to go do one more run with happens to do one more run in TNA, royalties, naturally, just making sure we're all caught up on that real quick, just because that did just cross my mind. Just, yeah, royalties if AJ goes back to TNA. Like, also, just you know, I hear TNA's got an opening in the creative team. I don't really know how one applies for that, but I'm just saying, if they gave me a chance, I feel like I could do something. If they gave me the chance, I could make some magic for TNA wrestling. And I'm not like, I know everyone's like, oh, Xander would just put on Joe Hendry immediately. No, I would tell stories. I would have, oh man, the amount of ideas I would have. Two 24 is out of the most new weaponry in 2K history. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Hope you guys are excited with the big announcement from TNA yesterday as well. The return of the Reverse Battle Royal. Don't worry, I've already got it figured out. I know how I'm going to handle it. You just You guys just sit back and enjoy. I gotta figure it out. Don't worry about how I'm gonna logistically pull it off. Because I got this. Just make one thing clear, Xander. I don't need the fan support. No more haha. No more friendships. No more kindness. No more bullshit. Just had to get that out. All right then. All right then. Let's see what else I got here. PCO and Matt Cardona, and that was the final match, right? Yeah. 1, 2. I didn't add Kylan King's win. That's fine. AJ Styles is the main event. I didn't even realize that. This is going somewhere. I thought it was going to be announced as Feast or Fired, but what you did announce was awesome. Oh yeah, well, you know, Feast or Fired just would be a logistic nightmare with there being 4 briefcases.
Hasn't really been speaking to us, but the vibes between us has been a little wild.
I gotta say, you know, Mia Yim, she changed up her look a little bit recently. It's working. She looks good. I don't mean that like, oh, she looks hot. I mean like, oh no, she looks pretty cool. I like the different hair color and stuff and the darker aesthetic. I like it. It's a good look on her. Also, for those wondering, yeah, I'm gonna do a watch along to Battleground. I wouldn't. Then fucking Jordan Grace showed up. So, you know, wasn't gonna. But then Jordan Grace showed up. So I'm gonna be doing a watch along for that. Alright, cool. So, now then, what I need to do today is some roster cleanup. Gotta do a little roster cleanup. Because there's some people on some of these rosters that haven't appeared in a while because they're not part of the rosters anymore. Never thought I'd see NXT match graphic of a TNA broadcast. Yeah, that's weird to think about, isn't it? You see Gresham? Do I see Gresham doing NXT run? No. I could eat my words on that, but no, probably not. Probably not. Who do you see doing the next run? I could very well actually see Ace Austin and Chris Bay showing up. Like legit, I could see them showing up. Let me see here. Let's go to the TNA roster. Moose and Drew on it. All right, let's just go to the TNA roster. Let's talk about it. Oh, we love to see this. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, let's go through the roster. ABC, I feel like they might get a TNA or might get an NXT run. AJ Francis, Alan Angels, Alicia Edwards. Doubt it unless she shows up. Unless the system themselves show up. Alpha Bravo, Bhupinder Gujar, no. Ash by Elegance, they just got rid of her, so no. Champagne Singh is now aligned with Mustafa Ali, so very possibly. Diener, no. Crazy Steve, Danny Luna, nope. Decay, maybe. Maybe they get like a match for the WWE Women's Tag Titles at some point. Dango, You'll notice a trend that if they've been in WWE, probably not. Eddie Edwards, Eric Young, no. Kaz, definitely not. Gail Kim, Gia Miller, they're just authority figure and interviewer. Probably not Giselle Shaw. Hammerstone, I see WWE having interest in when his contract is up anyway. No. Jake something, probably not. Jason Hotch, not a chance. Jade Chung, not a chance. Jody Threat, nuh-uh. Joe Doring, hope his recovery's going well, not part of this. Joe Hendry, highly believe he will be showing up in NXT at some point. John Schuyler, nah. Jonathan Gresham, nope. Jordan Grace, already there. Josh Alexander, yeah, I think he's a front runner. Kevin Knight, I could see him maybe doing like a one appearance there. Killer Kelly, would love to see it. Kylan King, out injured. Khan, doubt it given he's already been in WWE, but you never know. Kushida, same thing. Laredo Kid, I could see them arranging for Laredo Kid to do a speed match. Leon Slater, same as Laredo Kid. Masha, would love to see her in NXT and legit. Cardona, I feel like there's something there. He's injured right now, but I feel like there's something there with him showing up in WWE again. Matt Hardy, I think as soon as he's done with his TNA run, he's back to WWE. As he's just waiting for Jeff's contract to expire. Mike Bailey, that could be fun. Mike Santana, I thought he was WWE bound anyway. Moose, I could see it maybe. Ali, doubt it, but it could be fun. PCO, doubt it. Rascals, I think, have a strong possibility of showing up to team up with Wesley at least. Rhino, maybe for a nostalgia appearance. Rich Swann, kind of doubt it. Rosemary, maybe. Ryan Nemeth, nah. I don't even know who Sam Laterna is. Sammy Callahan, I think that'd be fun. Santino, I think there could be some segments with him and his daughter coming up. Savannah Evans, you never know. Shira, I mean, dude's got the look. Shogun, I don't know who that is. Shogun, I think that's probably someone that works backstage nowadays too. Speedball Mountain, kind of doubt it unless they do like a new Catch Republic match with them. Spitfire, again, doubt it. Steph DeLander, not without Matt Cardona. Macklin, would love to see it. Would love to see it. Sue Young's been on the roster for like 4 years, but hasn't actually been on the show in that long. Tasha Steelz, Dark Horse, could happen. Good Hands, not going to happen unless they're going to be jobbed out. The System, yeah, I could see it. Tommy Dreamer, God please no. And then Zaya Brookside just got released, so probably not. So there's my breakdown on that for you. Okay, the other way around, NXT. Who do I see from NXT to TNA? I think Sue Young just pisses me off, so I haven't forgotten what she did to Allie 5 years ago. I don't even know what she did to her, so quite honestly, don't really care. Okay, that's a good question, Zach. Let's take a look at the NXT roster. All right. I could immediately see a Chase U field trip to TNA. A Chase U field trip to the Impact Zone would be fucking hilarious. Ariana Grace. I mean, her dad's the TNA Director of Authority, so very possible. Axiom and Nathan Frazier? I don't think so. Brindley Reese? Doubt it. OTM? Doubt it. Brooks Jensen? That one's interesting. I think Brooks Jensen's actually heading to TNA. He claimed he didn't say he got released. He just put a screenshot of his contact info and said, "You know how it goes." And they've not moved him to the alumni section, and there's been no actual like announcement that he's been released from like Fightful. So I can see this being like the first person to do this. The D'Angelo family feel like there could be something there with them doing a TNA appearance. No quarter catch crew, probably not. You're supposed to be in the alumni section. Piece of shit. Eddie Thorpe, doubt it. An Ofe Blade, similar to the Good Hands, not unless they're gonna job out. I feel like Gigi Dolan doing an excursion to TNA could be fun. Same could be said. Hell, send Gigi and JC there together. Like, I know there's people who are more avid NXT watchers. They're like, but Xander, no, they've already broken up and broke my heart. I can't believe they did it. And JC has fucking what's her name with her now. Just put Gigi and JC back together. There's more money in them as a duo than there is as them as on their own, or JC with fucking whatever her name is. Like, it's not Kalani Jordan, is it? No, it's someone else. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but it's someone else. Hank Walker, I don't even know. I feel like a Metaphor TNA appearance could be funny. Javon Evans, throw him in the X Division. Let him go at it. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know. There's not as many. Maybe Lexus King, yeah. There's not as many with the other way around. Jesus. I'm going to assume Piper Niven's probably getting the win on this one. Just like that, yeah. I am sad that Naomi keeps taking pins. Like, she came back after this incredible run in TNA, right? I mean, you have Roxanne Perez go in and challenge for the Knockouts title. Be like, you came after my title, I'm coming for yours. Jordan Grace announced that the next TNA special, she's doing an open challenge. I wouldn't be shocked to see a WWE girl show up. Maybe we'll do a watch along. We'll see. Oh man, Apollo with an advertised match for next week. Moving up in the world, big man. I actually really I do like Apollo Crews. It's speculated there's going to be some TNA involvement in NXT. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, we're about to get that AJ Styles segment. Well, there's Cody. They're going to build this up like a retirement. It's going to be... It's going to be something else. Just don't know what yet. just don't know what. I haven't pieced it together yet, but it's not the retirement, right? They wouldn't build it up as is AJ Styles retiring just to have him go out there and be like, yeah, man, I'm retiring. Good night, everybody. It is good to see the OC all together.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds. That's great. I know I've been telling everyone.
As soon as one episode ends, I want another one. That just means you like what we do, which is good. I'm glad.
But how long was the fight solo? I wonder if you know if you can help.
Just means we're doing something right. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick before the main event because I've been sitting here for 2 hours straight. Actually, longer than that. Looks like I walked in right at the right time. Oh. All right, I'm gonna sit back and listen to what AJ's got to say. I'm not gonna work on the website while he does this. I'll finish the website updates before I call a night, and then I'm gonna go record the WrestleMania host announcement. They're really putting this over. This is it for AJ. Oh my God, Carl Anderson shaved. I have to go to the back of the line, but now I'm gonna cross the line.
Thought about this all week. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just can't do that at this point in time in my career. At this point in time in my life, I just can't do that. I have been doing this for over 2 decades. I've been busting my body in these rings. Blood, sweat, tears, all over the world. You better believe it. All of it.
Does that mean AJ quit WWE because he gave TNA hints? We'll see. He didn't actually say the cross the line bit. That was me coming up with something. Noise. JT here right at the end. Oh, it's on Ram Ranch. I don't even know what the hell that is.
So instead of being phenomenal agent Styles, maybe I stay at home and be a phenomenal father.
Oh, that just makes me sad. Yeah, no, I don't even want to know what it is, dude.
This one last time. Let's do it right.
A group hug with the OC. There's still 8 minutes left on the show. This is going somewhere.
Put something in here. I asked if you didn't mind coming out here when I called you, and well, Coach, now's the time. If you don't mind, please.
AJ's called Cody out. He's about to pull the Mark Henry, I got a lot left in the tank, isn't he? It's not going to be AJ's about to go to TNA. It's about to be, I got a lot left in the tank. He's going to beat the shit out of Cody to jump the line, isn't he? Yeah, I think we're about to get I got a lot left in the tank. How's AJ Styles built? Called Cody out here to hand him the keys.
Exchanged one text message between each other after that match at Backlash. I wanted to know if you were okay, and your response, I'm all good, little bro. I could say a lot about the decision that you've made, but what's more important is that I say this on behalf of myself, on behalf of a locker room that you are a big bro for. Thank you very much, AJ Styles.
Waiting. This is being set up exactly like the Mark Henry John Cena bit. Like Cody is raising AJ's arm. There it is. There it is. Powder blue suit AJ is the new salmon suit Mark Henry. I mean, do it. 2 weeks till Clash at the Castle. Have Cody beat AJ, then AJ can go do the. Then AJ can go do the stuff in TNA if we want him to. And Gallows and Anderson are out here to keep the officials from getting involved. Man is doing the Styles Clash in a suit to another man in a suit. This was the most dapper Styles Clash I have ever seen. He's got a lot left in the tank, folks. He's got a lot left in the tank. All right, cool. I'm going to finish updating the website once I find the remote that lets me turn the TV off. There it is. So we're gonna. Yeah, it appears the OC is back. Yeah, we're gonna finish my little website updates I got to do here real quick, which is just taking people off of the rosters that aren't there anymore. Because there are quite a few of those that I've just not gotten around to. Love to see the OC and GOD running together. Well, given the Guerrillas are part of the Bloodline, I don't exactly see them teaming up together anytime soon. Zach, I'm gonna be real with you. I run on stream on $95. Given it would cost me way more than that to buy a new remote, and I don't have anything to burn it with right now, I'm gonna say no. Mainly because it's more than $5 for a new remote. And I don't have the money to buy a new remote. I am more broke than I have possibly ever been right now. Just because of lasting effects of some financial things that happened in the last few weeks. It's been a rough few weeks financially. Like, running backstage. You never know. know. Like I said, all I've got left to record today is the WrestleMania host reveal, which won't take me long. Fortunately, it's only like a 5-6 minute segment, but still have to do it, and that's the hard part. I gotta boot the game up. I gotta make sure I got the attire and everything ready for the host and all that. Yeah, well, it won't take long. I'll let you guys watch me put the rest of the stuff together here. At this point, I'm just taking people off the roster that aren't there anymore, getting some roster stuff handled. So right now I'm getting Rick Boogs or Eric Bugenhagen, whatever, taking off the TNA roster. Because there's a lot of people that were on the TNA roster that I just never got around to taking off after their stint there was done. And this guy, we all know I used to be a huge fan of this guy. I'm kind of mad at him right now. Because he kind of just fucked me over by deciding, yeah, I got released, so I'm just going to retire. Like, man really screwed me over a little bit on that one. Even Murray on the roster. No, I'm not going to do that. I almost did at one point, but I'm not going to. Right, so he goes in before Eric Rowan. Yeah, Boogs really fucked me over, didn't he? Alright, TNA is the main place that I've got to do all the updates on. Let's see, who else? GYV are still there. I'm just waiting on good creations of them or for someone to port Mr. Humphrey's mods. Ethan Page, no longer in TNA Universe. Putting him in the alumni or the free agent section right now. Yeah, I agree. Bugenhagen should have torn the Indies up with Elijah. A rock and roll tag team. It would have been... There was money there, but, he just was like, nah, I'm not being booked by the old bastard anymore who liked me. So, I'm just going to retire. Fuck knows what he's doing now. But Ethan Page, I mean, we all know he's WWE bound at this point in LS11, but putting him on the free agent sheet, that way you guys don't know when he's going to show up, you don't know which brand he's going to show up on, all that stuff. There's a lot of people on the free agents list because of that. Exactly. Odd Couple Rock and Roll Tag. That's what they were acting like was going to happen in WWE with it, too. They were hanging out backstage all the time. He's chilling on YouTube. Got it. I wouldn't be shocked to see Boogs come back to wrestling one day. He'll either get the wrestling bug or put him in LAW. Yeah, we'll see. If you're talking about Ethan Page, I know when his next appearance is, and that's all I can say. If we're talking about Boogs, maybe. We'll see. Kind of mad at him right now, though. He really screwed me over, so. Elijah is still there. He just hasn't appeared in a while. Allie is kind of still there, but just hasn't shown up in a while. Taurus is not there anymore. And when I say they're not there anymore, that means that I'm not using them there anymore. Not that they aren't legit there, because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people otherwise that are on that roster that aren't legit there anymore, or have never been legit there. I feel like Black Taurus has been on the alumni list before. I feel like I've put him there before. We're also just kind of to a point now where you guys have seen me do this so much that oh yeah, his name now is the Beast Mortis, right? Or Mortos. Need more NWA champions? No. Just no. Quite simply, no. There's already too many championships for me to have to keep up with. I remember a couple of years ago now, like, some people were in the Discord for this. There's a guy that came to the Discord. He was like, you don't need all these titles. It's like, we do it. He was like, in my show, guy had real main character syndrome. He was like, in my show, we only have these championships. It's like, okay, you do one brand with one roster. So yeah, you've only got a men's, a women's, a mid-card, and a tag title. I run like 9 fucking shows. At the time, I was ranked 4. At WWE, at Raw, SmackDown, TNA, and NXT. Or Raw, SmackDown, AEW, and Impact. So I had 4 sets of champions. He was like, no, you can just, this and that and this and that. I was like, whatever. I'll do my thing. You do yours. Leave it at that. AEW. Let's check the AEW roster real quick. So the breakup of A-Town Down Under has been teased. Yeah, I kind of hope they drop those belts to DIY if they're gonna split. If anyone's gonna beat them for those belts, I want it to be DIY. Right, let's see. Let's look at the AEW roster here. Willow's there, Osprey's there, Yuta's there, Wardlow. Yep. Yep. No, Ryan Nemeth is no longer on Ray's roster. It's 1M, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1M. I gotta admit, the We Are DIY theme has grown on me. It actually has grown on me a little bit. Yep, the OC is back. Free agents. This is the hard part. Like, always moving people across rosters is always the hardest part of the website Like, that's the hardest part of the website upkeep, quite honestly. And the LAW roster is not ready to go. Honestly, would have more seriously taken Grayson Waller because I would like him more seriously taking Grayson Waller because he was a great NXT talent, though he wasn't on the same level as Melo and Braun. Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's potential there for him, though. Think the Nemeth boys are going to take the title system? I could see it. I'm thinking about doing a watch along to that TNA show. Because I do like we all know I'm a TNA guy through and through at this point. Let's see. The question is, with these updates finally happening, does Ray's roster dip below 100? It's at 103 right now. Does it finally go below 100 today? Spoilers, I don't think so. I don't think there's 4 more people to remove. Let's see, Scorpio's still there. Here is still there. Velvet, Rebel, Hobbs, Penta, Big Show, Paul Heyman. Paige Van Zant's not there anymore. How many matches did she have? Is she even worth keeping on the website history? Because, like, neither of us are going to use her. Yeah, she's had 3 matches. But LAW was whoever booked for that week, like the real indies. Yeah, but because it's going to have belts, I decided just to give it its own roster page. Ortiz is there, Cassidy, Nyla, Nick Jackson. Miro's not on here. Keep up with the rosters, my man. Alright. Trio of Styles and ABC would be money. Oh yeah, totally would. Nick Jackson, MJF, Mercedes, Max Caster, Matt Sydal, Matt Jackson, Matt Hardy. He's still in AEW right now. Mark Quinn, Marita Shafir, Malachi Black, Luchasaurus. He's still Luchasaurus right now. Layla Hirsch, Lee Moriarty, Lance Archer, Kyle O'Reilly, Kurt Statlander, Kota Ibushi, Konosuke Takeshita, Kip Sabian, Kira Hogan, Kenny, Kazuchika, Julia Juice, John, Jeff, Jay, Jamie, Jake Hager. He is gone. Yeah, Miro is quite literally the LS11 Ring of Honor champion. Peter Avalon's never even appeared on the channel, my guy. I know you're trying to rile me up, but I'm just too tired. Like, to give you forewarning, I'm not at the point where you're going to say things that are going to rile me up. You're going to say things, I'm going to talk to you like you're this dumb. Indies like GCW, like I talked about. No, the indies are just going to be LAW. I don't have it in me to do any more than just that. I want to spread my wings, man. I want to do more than just wrestling on YouTube. It's, it's not really where my passion's not. I was going to say my passion's not there at all. My passion's just mostly not there anymore for wrestling. Mostly is an exaggeration. It's not there the same way it used to be. Right? I still have a passion to do wrestling stuff. It is nowhere near as hot as it was a while back. So I gotta do some other stuff. So I'll do my 4 shows a week once Ray takes over SmackDown. Talk to you like I'm done, like you're done. Be like, no, he's not on the roster. He never has been. Like when I say things like keep up with the rosters, my guy. When I say that, that's what I mean by talking down a little bit. JKLM. All right. Yeah. JAK, JAM, JKLM. Yeah. There we go. I had to fucking run through the alphabet there. So we are down to 101. So it actually could happen. Chuck Taylor's retired now. So do we put Chuck in like the free agent section, or do we put him in the legends like the legends and retired section? I guess we have to put him in the retired section. This is gonna be weird. Because this is for people who have had to retire. Like they're no longer active. Oops. Like I say, it's gonna be weird putting Chuck Taylor here, but like put him in the LAW section. That's not how that works. That's just quite simply not how that works. I mean, it's funny. It's like on one hand, I'm like, it feels weird putting Chuck Taylor in the Legends section. On the other, I've got Alicia Fox there. So, Oh, I actually probably shouldn't say that. I'll piss off people when I say that. She's a legend, apparently. Best Northern Light suplex in the game. No, Chuck retiring is a shoot, brother. He legit had like a career-ending injury, but he wanted to go out doing that match with Trent, and so he did that match with Trent, and that was legit his the end of his career. Because he had like, I think it's like an ankle thing. Yeah, she came out of retirement recently. I thought she was retired. Apparently she's not anymore. Oh man, the Dudleys aren't together on here anymore. Damn it, Chuck. Killer Northern Lights. Yeah, she's wrestling again now. She wasn't for a while. I mean, you look in here. You got Rio, Barrett, Velvet Sky, Undertaker. Like, there's some names in here like Scotty 2 Hotty, Santino, Rosie, where it's like, okay, yeah, it is legends retired and passed away members of the roster. I just gave it this kind of nice gold background because it looks nice. Okay, we actually might go below 100 on the AEW roster. Carino, Colton Gunn, Daniel Garcia, Peraza, Dustin, Edge, Evil Uno, Griff Garrison, Hook, Isaiah Cassidy. Nope, I think it's going to stop right at 100. That's kind of funny. Funny how that works out. All right, WWE. I don't think there's anyone I'm missing. This one we'll just go through. B-Fab's on Raw now. That happened this week. That happened like 2 weeks ago. I just haven't updated it yet. Whoops. It happens. It happens. Huh. Wait for it to update. Okay, it just didn't update. Who would you say were my homegrown stars of LS11 Dynamite before Ray took over, I assume? Yeah, Daniel Garcia and Anna Jay. Those are like my big ones. Buddy Matthews was WWE homegrown. God, who else? I mean, mainly those two, and then Ray kind of buried Daniel Garcia to death for me. So, you know. That's like the one thing I'm a little bitter with him about, with him taking over AEW. It's like, man, I had Daniel Garcia beat Bryan Danielson. And now he's just a job guy on Ray's show. Yeah, Bray and Brody being on there hurts too. I love your WWE Universe Mode videos. I try and make my own, but they're just role plays and I do it on console. Why? You know what? As long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. Thank you for the support. What the fuck? Who's normally after Charlie Dempsey on the roster? Because someone just got replaced on accident by B-Fab's render for some reason. Hold on. Who the hell just got replaced? Charlotte got replaced, I think. The website just does this sometimes. Like, you guys have noticed in the past where someone appears on the roster twice. This shit just happens sometimes. Where we'll just be like, oh, you clicked here? Well, we're going to insert it here. Yeah, that's Charlotte, is who that's supposed to be. Hold on. It's just being dumb. There we go. Go through here. Gotta make sure everyone else is still. Gotta make sure everyone else is on the right roster. If I see someone that I haven't put on the correct roster, just scream at me. Be like, Xander, you forget this person. Okay, everyone else here is on the right rosters. Yeah, Daniel Garcia is someone I would like back, but I don't exactly count on it. Don't really count on that one happening. I thought about putting The Rock back on the active roster. We'll see. Depending on what his announcement tomorrow is, we'll see if he ends up back on there. Oh, Ray's calling me. Ray was calling me for like 2 seconds. Logan Paul, I know people are gonna be like, but he only appears on SmackDown. He literally explained that plot hole on SmackDown today. He has the cruiserweight title, which is a SmackDown title, so he hangs out there because he wants to. Fix the Jake something. Yeah, I already fixed that, bud. I already fixed that. Okay. Mr. Stone. I guess forgot to update him. WWE versus TNA Dream matches. If TNA partnership does happen, I mean, God. I'm trying to think matches that we've just never seen before, not like, oh, a run back of this match that's already happened before, you know? Yeah, Daniel Garcia is the PWG champion. I did know that, actually. Right, he's Robert Stone, no, not Mr. Stone. That's what I was forgetting. So he actually needs to move down the roster. He needs to move down to in front of after Riley Osborne. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think there. I mean, obviously ABC versus Frazier and Axiom would be absolutely killer. Fantastic match. Gunther and Josh Alexander, Moose and Lashley. I mean, I want royalties on that one, but you know, I agree. Okay. We're doing one last inspection of the WWE roster, and then what do we gotta call it? Let's see. Zoe, Zelina, and Xavier. Yep, they're on the right rosters. Wolfgang, Wesley. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these are all correct. These are all correct. Correct. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Correct. Correct. These three are correct as well. These three are correct. Stevie Turner's in the right place. Tamina. Jury's out on if she's retired or not, so she's just kind of there. Gable and Hammerstone would be money, even if it be Heel versus Heel. That'd be fun. Tank, Tatum, Tegan, Thea, Tiffany, Titus. Titus is just kind of here. I don't really know what to do with him. Ciampa, D'Angelo, Trick, Trips, Tyler Bay, Uncle Howdy, Valhalla, Wendy Chu, Wesley, Wolfgang, Xavier Woods, Alina Vega. Okay, cool. Shiru Scripps. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, yeah, you're right, actually. He is, his contract expires at midnight. You're right. You're correct. I gotta say, OTM is so much easier to take seriously when they're not being ordered around by Reggie. Like, just Jada Parker, Bronco Nima, and Lucian Price, way easier to take seriously without fucking Reggie ordering them around. There, okay. Cool. That's done. I'm laying back in my chair like this because I'm trying not to fall asleep. but I'm also like my back really hurts and everything because I just had talked about it on I talked about it on the Universe episode today. I've had such a shit week. Like I just I had such a shit week, man. And like the worst part is I can't really go in detail about what it was. Um Kind of miss Blonde Scarlet. Yeah, yeah, I can kind of agree. Like I can't even go into detail about what caused my week to be horrible. Right? Like for secure reasons. Like for security reasons is all I can really say there. Uh let's just say that I'm having to reconsider some things about life right now. Thank you, JT. What about Gable Alexander? Yeah, that'd be a fun match. I mean, I did that in the World Cup too, so yeah, that'd be fun. Cool. And to give you guys an idea of how the LAW page is looking, uh, so I just copied the LSWF page, and so that's why there's stuff over here already, but these will obviously be the actual LAW belts soon. Go ahead and publish the website. Oh, fuck, you can't. I I was just straight up like showing myself full screen and sitting here like, yeah, this is what it looks like over here, and then just you guys couldn't see jack shit. I gotta go to bed. But anyway, here's the early preview of the LAW page. It's just the same as everything else. Just there's your little early scoop on what the next belts and introduced will be, and then these renders will actually be the LAW belts with their holders. I just duplicated the LSWF page to get here. That way, everything was laid out the same. But yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, long story short, like I said, without putting myself at risk at all, just a really shit week, and I'm having to rethink some things. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I gotta go record the WrestleMania host reveal. New episode of Flash Fury is gonna drop in like by the end of the night. I'd imagine WWE are gonna re-sign Jack Gable and Ricochet as well as Natty. Yeah, probably. So someone saying that they would like to see Drew, Claymore, Logan Paul back to YouTube. I really don't have any opinion on that one, Zach. Gotta be honest. All right. What Flash Fury match do you guys want tonight? Do you want Ashanti Adonis against? Let me just give you the match options here. Do you want Ashanti Adonis versus Script? That's probably what I need to upload actually. Do you want Dragon Lee versus Apollo Crews? Do you want Ivar versus Grayson Waller? Or do you want Tyler Bate versus Xavier Woods? I'll go ahead and give you a hint. Ashanti Adonis versus Script is a loser leaves WWE match. We love you, Xander. You're our special guy. You're the best boy here. It says. Bate versus Woods, says JT. Zach and Peter, you guys have already seen round one of Flash Fury because it's out for members in full. Round two is going to drop the day round one comes to an end. Fortunately, there's only 7 matches left, so a week from today. Actually, in that case, scripts. Yeah. Yeah, we'll upload that one. Cool. That'll be up in like 20 minutes. It won't take long. I just got to write a description and stuff for it. Cool. I'm signing out. Night, everybody. I'm going to go record this host reveal, edit Elimination Chamber, and go to bed because I've just, yeah. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Maybe I won't. My wife got me a game. And I will go ahead and tell you guys. My wife bought me train simulator world. And so soon my autistic hyperfixation is about to be all of your problem. So just know that's coming soon. That's one of the big things I want to work on for the Xander LS11 channel, because I fucking love trains, if you guys didn't know. And so I will be playing that pretty soon. But anyways, I'm going to go record the host reveal. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Just, we'll find out. Deuces.